My 20-year-old self, I look at her and I think, "Oh, man, because at that age, you're so influenced by the things around you and the opinions of others, and you're constantly seeking truth and value and what am I even doing here?" So, I think my 20-year-old self probably would have believed most of it, but not because I was stupid, you know? I don't think these kids are stupid. I think you don't have a prefrontal cortex yet, and it's not fully developed. And they don't have the life experience that I have to be able to look at something and audit the information that I'm given. So, I mean, I don't want to come off all preachy. Like, it's not their fault, right? If somebody had handed me a mic at 20, I mean, oh my God, talk about cringe. Like, what would I have said? What would I have said? Because when you're that age, you're literally designed to absorb everything. You're being influenced by everything around you. You have no filter. This is how you get shaped. And, whether or not you want to admit it, prior to, I would say, the age of 45, 40, 45, you're quietly coerced by the loudest voices around you. You just don't realize it, whether it be your parents or your husband or your friends or people in the media or social media. You don't even realize it because you don't have the distance yet to question it. And honestly, one of the hardest things for me to watch right now is the amount of influence that we've just handed over to these 20 and 30-year-olds. And I don't think they even realize the power that they have. There is no shade behind any of this because I think they are, people in their 20s and 30s, they're smart and they're capable. And I'm not saying they aren't. But at that age, you're still building your belief system. The things I believed at 20, I don't believe 20 years later, I don't believe the same things that I believed then. And if I had been given the platform then and then influenced however many people around me to also then believe that, I mean, just think about that for a minute. You're still relying at that age for people to tell you what to believe. Whether or not you think I'm right or not, I mean, that is that's fact. You haven't lived through enough things to formulate your own opinions on a lot of issues because the things that shape us are the stories and the humanity and the empathy, This is not judgment. This is not judgment. This is perspective because there are things like I don't look. I My path was my path. And there were things that I've gone through that are super hard. And there are things that have formed me. And when I say I want to go back and talk to the girl that was going through that, I don't mean go back and say, do this, not that. But I wish I could have told her or could tell her to be more aware of what is around you and what you're consuming and the belief system that you are building. Because I was super naive growing up and easily influenced by other people. I was such a people person up until about COVID. I mean, really, probably it's in the last 3 or 4 years. And that's what experience does, right? Whoever you're listening to can easily influence you and your opinions when you don't have the experience yourself to question it. You don't know to question it because that's what experience does. It sharpens your lens. That's what makes you smart, not your age, not your confidence, not how loud you are. It's how many stories you've lived and how many stories you've truly heard.